जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधार श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंदा। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे. Hare Krishna, welcome back. Today we are discussing verse number 26 of chapter number 1 of Srimad Bhagavad Gita. And in the previous verse, we saw that there are hundreds and millions of warriors that were assembled from the Kuru sides. And Krishna drove Arjuna's chariot directly in front of Bhishma and Drona. And in Sanskrit it was written Bhishma Drona Pramukataha. In that way, Krishna forced Arjuna to see that both his grandfather and his teacher were determined to oppose him in the battlefield. So Krishna thus drew out of Arjuna's familial attachment so that he could speak Bhagavad Gita. And Krishna also actually was teasing Arjuna that it is only Kurus on both the sides who are assembled to fight. So this was what was going on in the previous verse. And when the chariot was brought in front of Bhishma and Drona, there Arjuna could see all his relatives, and that has been discussed in this verse, that Arjuna could see all the relatives assembled on both the sides. So let's read the Sanskrit. Tatra pasyasti tan partha pitrin atha pitamahan acharyan matulin bhatrin putran pautran sakhims swasuran srudaschaiva senayor ubayorapi. So Arjuna saw his friends and relatives, all kinds of friends and relatives in the midst of the army. So Srila Prabhupada translates that as, there Arjuna could see within the midst of the armies of both the parties his fathers, grandfathers, teachers, maternal uncles, brothers, sons, grandsons, friends, and also his father-in-laws and well-wisher. So there are like 5 generations of the Kuru dynasty that was engaged in this battlefield. So let's see some details over here. So if we see, these are the friends and relatives who were engaged in the battlefield, and Arjuna could see wide variety of the relatives and friends from both the sides. So the description is given as Pitamahan. Who was a Pitamahan? So Pitamahan or grandfather like Bhishma and Somadatta. So Somadatta, who is father of Bhurishrava. So Bhurishrava was a fatherly figure. So Pitrin or fatherly figures were like his father's contemporary like Bhurishrava. He was also involved in this battle. And his father, which is Somadatta, so he is the grandfather. Then he becomes the grandfather of Arjuna. So this is the same generation as Arjuna. This particular line is same generation as Arjuna, and then this is the previous generation, that is Pitrin, and these are grandfathers. So grandfathers like Bhishma, and then fatherly figure like his father's contemporary like Bhurishrava, Acharyan or teachers like Drona and Kripa, and then Matulin. Matulin is maternal uncles like Shalya. So Shalya is the father of Arjuna's mother, Madri. So Madri's husband is Pandu, and Madri's father is Shalya. So that's how it is maternal uncle. And then Shakuni is also a maternal uncle. So Matulin, and then Swasuran, so father-in-law. So Drupad was also there fighting from his side. So Arjuna is actually looking at both the sides. It's not he's looking at only one side, to the Kaurava side, but he is looking at his side also. And then in his generation, the same generation as or age group as Arjuna, he saw brothers or Bhatrin, that is Duryodhan and his 99 other brothers. And then he saw his friends. So there were many friends, but in particular Ashwatthama has been talked about over here. And then he also saw his well-wishers like Kritavarma. So Kritavarma was Arjuna's friend, and he was as well leading the Narayani Sena of Krishna. So this is how he was a very good friend and a very well-wisher of Arjuna. But because Krishna gave an option of either choose his army or choose himself, and Krishna was not going to fight, so Arjuna chose Krishna, whereas Duryodhana chose the Narayani Sena of Krishna, and that was led by Kritavarma. But he was a well-wisher of Arjuna. Then Putran. So the Putran means sons of Arjuna, and basically sons of Draupadi, the 5 sons of Draupadi, and then son of Subhadra, which was Abhimanyu. Also, Duryodhana's son Lakshmana was there in the war, and there are many other sons who also all participated. So, and then Lakshmana also had, he was quite older, so he had his sons. So they also participated in the war. So that's why the term Potran or grandsons are mentioned here, or that is, grandsons are Lakshmana's sons. So if you see, there is a 5 generation of the Kuru dynasty which was engaged in this battle, and Arjuna saw all of them. And then what was his reaction? That reaction will be discussed in the next verse. But right now he is just seeing. In the purport, Srila Prabhupada says, Arjuna could see his relatives and friends on both the sides. So whatever names we have read here is described in this particular purport. On the battlefield, Arjuna could see all kinds of relatives. He could see persons like Bhurishrava, who were his father's contemporaries. Then he could see grandfather Bhishma and Somadatta. So Somadatta was father of Bhurishrava. And he could also see teachers like Dronacharya and Kripacharya, his maternal uncles like Shalya and Shakuni, brothers like Duryodhan, and of course, it's not mentioned over here, but the Pandavas also he could see. And sons like Lakshmana. So Lakshmana was the son of Duryodhan. And he could see friends like Ashwatthama and well-wishers like Kritavarma, etc. So he could see all, or he could see also the armies which contained many of his friends. So just by putting the chariot in the middle of the battlefield, he could see all his relatives and friends, and that changed the mind or perspective of Arjuna. So here again the word Pashya is written in this in Sanskrit. There is a Tatra Pashyat. So this Pashyat is again coming for the 4th time in last few verses, and it's going to come more and more. And we discussed in the last session that how Pashya means how seeing can cause illusion in the mind. So when Arjuna sees in this way, then he sees his relative, then it is explained by the Acharya that we become the center. So then everything related to us, over here, like father or mother, father and mother, teacher, other friends, maternal uncles, brothers and sisters, sons and friends, and then well-wishers, and then also, of course, grandfathers. So this all relationship, with all this relationship in this world, the concept is that I am the center. So everything is kind of connected to me. So this is how Arjuna is saying that this all these warriors, actually they are warriors, but he doesn't see them as warriors. He seeing them as his relatives. And of course they are relatives too. But at this point of time, his conception of Duryodhan, which was there earlier, that he called Duryodhan as Durbuddhir, that is going to go away slowly. And he is now trying to see Arjuna as Swajana, my relatives. And that is going to, because of this kind of attachment, is going to cause bewilderment in the mind of Arjuna. So those points we are going to discuss in the future verses. So with this, we'll stop here and we'll continue in the next session. Thank you so much. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Srimad Bhagavad Gita ki jai. Gaur Premanande Haribol.